Hi buddy, want this to recently project video. You can use the video to listen and comparison as a speak. You ready? So today I'm going to talk about the seasons. Of course, there are 4 main seasons, that is 6 spring, summer, fall, and winter. In English, the 4th season is also called autumn. So you can hear some people say fall and other people say autumn. Let's talk about some of the differences between the 4 seasons. Spring is usually known as the season that brings life. This is the time of year when the flowers bloom and the trees fill with new leaves. In some regions, spring is a really beautiful season, but in other places, spring isn't so exciting. For example, if you live in the North Florida of the U.S., spring is usually a really beautiful time of year. But if you live in other parts of the U.S., there isn't much difference between spring and the other seasons. When I lived in Oregon, I saw real spring for the first time. The trees turn green, pink, and purple, and the whole landscape looked different. But in the other cities where I live, this type of spring season doesn't exist. Spring is also the season when days get longer because most countries start daylight saving time at the beginning of spring. This is my favorite things about the season. Okay, now let's talk about summer. This is my favorite season because I love the sun and I love long days. Of course, in this some places, summer can be awesome because of heat. In cities, the temperature in the summer can be 40 or even 45 degrees Celsius. This is too hot even for me. I can hold a knife, but it's harder than 40 degrees, that a little too much. Summer usually kids' favorite season too because they have summer break or summer vacation. When I was young, everyone would get so excited in June because it was the last of month. We would get school half break and it was great. Summer is also the season when many people get family, fortune, and travel. In my opinion, summer is the best season of them all. Okay, now let's talk about autumn. Fall is similar to spring that some places don't really have. But if you go to regions that have this season to see some amazing colors, for example, when I was in fall was this season. Around the end of the September, the leaves of leaves will change color and become red color. If you never seen it before, I encourage you take a trip to where that is. It's just cool action to see the colors. And of course, the leaves fall down from the trees, so there are leaves everywhere around. That means that when you walk there, are always leaves crushing under your feet. But in most of the city where I live, there is no 4 seasons. Alright, lastly, let's talk about winter. For many people, this is a cold season because it's really cold. If you live in a cold country, winter lasts a really long time. This brings lots of problems and hard work. In the cities where I live, during the winter is mild. In South America and Mexico, the temperature doesn't get very low, it doesn't snow. So I live near after winter before and I'm okay with that. I think winter can be also beautiful if there's snow. And there are plenty of fun winter activities you can only do in the snow, like skating and snowboarding. So winter can be either mixed or red than on who are and you are. Okay, that's all for today. Leave a comment and tell me what your favorite season is. I'll see you next time. Like a teddy bear.